What's up, guys, and happy Saturday. Stephen Jeffrey of SJ Relics. And today I wanted to talk with you about the Civivi Typhoeus fixed blade and Tim's School of Fish. Let's get into this. If you've never heard of Tim's School of Fish, you owe it to yourself to check out his channel. He has a unique way of sharing about EDC, everything from flashlights to knives. Of course, he goes from traditional pocket knives to modern fixed blades. Tim is just a real Renaissance man. He's a jack of all trades. Early in his channel career, he kind of had two phases. Early in his career, he did more hobby, fish tank, aquarium, aquatic life, something that was near and dear to my heart because at the age of 27, I had 5 aquariums in my bedroom. When my wife married me, she also married my fish. We had some of those fish for 20 years. They became part of the family, and you know, it's a beautiful hobby. It's you're creating kind of a natural, and of course the way I did it, I was trying to create a natural environment indoors. You know, for me, I was using natural wood and rocks and plants and all, and it's just a real neat way to enjoy nature in your home, and there's nothing like laying there watching an aquarium, watching a bunch of fish school. But Tim was very into that. He was also into fishing, which he likes to joke that his was more of an adventure, that every time he fished was an adventure, that he wasn't very good at fishing. Somehow I seem to doubt that, but I think him being a Florida boy, he probably knows a pretty good bit about fishing. But early on videos, just a lot of content around that, and then he had a second phase moving into the EDC world. Now that said, today, first of all, he was a former school teacher. He taught until retirement. I think he's now like a mortgage loan officer type person. I'm not sure with that, but he also has Blackwater Knife Company, which is of note, which will have a new drop coming soon called the Creek Chub. It's a new knife drop. If you go to Blackwater Knife Company website, which I'm going to be, as I'm speaking here, things are going to be popping up on the screen. He's going to have a new knife drop soon. Blackwater Knife Company, their motto is to dive into excellence. Affordable, comfortable, functional, USA-made knives that get the job done and look good doing it. These are custom production knives, 100% handmade in-house with no outsourcing. So I looked over on their website. Again, as I'm sharing here, I'm going to pop some of those up on the screen. They're modern fixed blades. A lot of them are but one of them is very much, and I'll show it right here, in the Jack Wolf look as far as the handles, using G10 and micarta. The blade shapes are very relevant to now. It's tactical knives, but they have an urban appeal as far as the way they're presented and look. They're really eye-catching, especially me enjoying skateboard graphics and street art. You're gonna really dig these knives. Anyway, they do these. I think it's Pretty Good Knife Company. I actually watched a video with Scab reviewing one of those knives, which if you click on the Blackwater website, that video of Scab reviewing that knife is on the bottom. Scab gives it a full review. I mean, he puts that knife through the paces, and he said it was an absolute joy to use. So everybody knows who Scab is and Choir Boy Outdoors. Check out that video, and you can link to that video through the Blackwater Knife Company website. Also subscribe to their newsletter. They do a monthly newsletter. Of course, it's going to be announcing their knife drops. And again, their new knife drop that's coming out is going to be the Creek Chub, which they're not pictures yet, but I'm sure looking at these other knives, it's going to be a banger. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this mail call. I won a package from Tim's School of Fish, which was the Civivi Typhoeus. I thought, man, that's a cool looking knife, and I'll show you why. It just looks like your average fixed blade, but we're going to do a tabletop and go over this this package that I won. Tim is just a generous guy. Again, has a lot of zeal and makes knife collecting in the EDC world very exciting. Let's check it out. Again, guys, this is the Civivi Typhoeus. It was a giveaway on Tim's School of Fish channel. He actually does monthly giveaways. So again, you would do yourself a great big favor if you go over there and subscribe and follow him regularly, because he always just goes over the top with his giveaways. This was brand new in the box. Came with all the case candy as far as the stickers, the manual, the cleaning cloth. This also came with a sheath, which I'm going to go into, because if you notice, the carry on that sheath is a bit odd compared to it being a fixed blade. You're saying, how does that work, Stephen? Well, like I say, here's the box. There's the info for those of y'all that are into that. The blade steel is C21036-DS1. The DS1 is, of course, this blade is Damascus steel. Just look at that, and this is real Damascus, guys, through and through. Of course, it came with your stickers, which I'm going to move out of the way here, but to prepare the way for more about this giveaway, you have your cleaning cloth, your microfiber cleaning cloth. Here's all you want to know about Civivi knives and the warranty. This knife it has a secret. It is let's say it's the transformer of knives. It is the Optimus Prime of knives. And so with just a flick, it is now a push dagger. Check that out. Aluminum handles. This is a 2 1/4 inch blade. I think this back portion is it's some sort of plastic or G10. This front side is all aluminum. Again, Damascus through and through. Just check that out. Awesome ergonomics on this. I mean, it is perfect in the hand. Of course, it has this swedge on the top, kind of false edge, and then it is very sharp on the cutting side. Again, fixed blade action, and again, let's do that transformer noise. And there we go. Just awesome design. I love a boot knife, and so that is the mystery solved of this sheath. And this is a leather sheath, very nice, thick welt in this sheath. This is not a Pakistan sheath. This is a solid leather, top grain leather sheath with the Civivi image right there on the front. You know, belt loop, belt carry. Just a great knife. And again, when I saw this, I was like, I have never seen that. Always loved a boot knife. Look how that works. Very cool knife. But I was stoked to get it. That said, I had entered the giveaway like we all do. We leave a comment and hope to get it. And of course, my son's graduation and getting ready to go out of town and all this other stuff, I kind of had forgot about it, got behind on my knife content. And then I had my giveaway. And I went over to Tim's page because he won my second prize, actually. And Bobby from Rugged Cross Knives won first place. And so I contacted Tim. And when I went over there, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And lo and behold, I had won. So that was just total fluke. Didn't see that one coming. But with that giveaway, I also got these, let me see, micro cleaning swabs. I'm sorry, I had a brain poop. Micro cleaning swabs. It's like little teeny Q-tips for your knives. You can clean the pivot, You can clean the blade well. I got a bunch of those, and I am, as with all of you guys, all of us guys that collect, we are always playing with our knives and collecting them. And so I'm stoked to have these and use these, because normally I like force a cloth down in there and a popsicle stick, but these are just for that fine tuning and fine cleaning, especially some of these knives with bearings and a lot of moving parts. But Tim, thank you for that. Also, there was a T8 and a T6 driver, which I did not have. I did, but I didn't. These are just really convenient. So again, a T8 and T6 driver. I'm really, really tickled to death. And these are magnetized on the end, so that's gonna be awesome, because I don't know if y'all have noticed, I really rely on my glasses now. And some of these small screws really tend to get the best of me. He gave me a field jotter, a Tim School of Fish field jotter, which is always handy. I'm always having to write things down. Of course, it's got the Tim School of Fish logo on the front. A gun deck EDC Hank, and I think they do these in limited runs. If I remember right, of course, it's got the microfiber on one side for cleaning the glasses, and then it's got the Boogie Hank on the other side, or for whatever you may need that day. Nice size, not overly big, just something you can put in your pocket EDC bag, and it just won't take up all the space. But very, very well made. A lot of guys and gals are making these, but this is just something very cool, very usable, and I'm stoked to get it again, gun deck EDC. So check those out. In that giveaway, he also did a mega swag pack, which this is pretty cool, because I love stickers and patches. So I got an OCD EDC patch for my backpack. Of course, it's got the Velcro background. This is a glow rhino patch as well. Again, Velcro on the back, go on the backpack. Got BEDC, 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 knife dope, Magnus, Blackwater Knife Company. Again, that's Tim's personal knife company, and you could definitely check those out. Tim's School of Pipes. Of course, he was into I think pipe smoking, and that just the whole culture of pipe smoking, and that is a big, huge thing. I've got a few friends that are into that. And Tim's School of Fish, Tim's School of Fish refrigerator magnet, Blade Cartel. This one's better than cardboard. I need to check that out. Z-Man's EDC. Some of you guys will recognize some of these. 814 Everyday Carry, Blessed Knives, Hogue Knives, and last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Sean at Watch City Knives, because I am stoked to get this sticker actually. So Sean, there you go. There's your shout out. Through Tim's School of Fish, I got one of your stickers, and you and I do need to do a sticker swap here soon. But just awesome swag pack. The field jotter, the drivers to fix my moderns, the cleaning swabs for the pivots and the blade well, Gondek EDC, and this awesome Civivi Typhoeus Damascus steel fixed blade and boot knife. So check these out online. They do these in of course different color combinations, and also different blade steels, all in different price points as far as reflective of what blade steel and what combination what the handles are made of. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. Check out Tim's School of Fish. Give him a like, subscribe, follow his channel. Again, he's always got something new and fresh. And check out Blackwater Knife Company. Follow their newsletter. Actually, you on the website, like I say, sign up with your email so you can get a regular updates from those guys. Also, keep Tim and his family in your prayers. He has a special needs daughter, and she has had some health issues as of recent, and they're just kind of asking for prayers for her. I think some of it is Crohn's disease, is if I remember right, and I've got several friends that deal with that. It is something that you live with for life, and you just kind of keep and you just maintain. And anyway, keep them in your prayers during this season. And anyway, go over there, give them a word, give them a shout out. Tell them that Stephen from SJ Relics sent you. Again, Tim, thank you so much for this awesome giveaway opportunity. And I encourage anybody who is not subscribed to this channel to get in, on everything he has to offer the EDC world, because he is truly a unique and awesome voice in the EDC world, and just everything everyday carry. Have a great and wonderful day. This is Stephen Jeffrey of SJ Relics telling you, get out, enjoy this weather, enjoy your day, and whatever you do, wherever you go, carry a good knife. Thanks, and God bless.
This is the burden of the lost, to save a soul at any cost. Oh, how a king suffered and died, if only for just one life. He came to earth to feel my pain, to heal the sick, the blind and lame, and grant us all eternal life.